You don't want to take your eyes off her, yeah, and you want to listen to what she's saying.
Just like Carissa. It's okay.
Okay, I'm really sorry. I'm probably just gonna read this.
You should be. It's your challenge. Okay, Carissa. Tell me one. Sugar.
Okay, go. Did you know cell phones have 18 times more bacteria than a toilet handle? Not only are cell phones completely covered in bacteria, they can also cause cancer.
Oh.
I'm the owner of an iPhone 5S, and I have owned a cell phone since I was 10. That's 8 years of exposure to cell phones radiation. Many sources have revealed the truth about cell phones. Cell phones have completely changed our way of life. We all use them on a daily basis, and our lives revolve around technology. We should know about their history, what they're doing to our bodies, and how they change the way we communicate. Cell phone radiation can cause insomnia, headaches, and confusion. BBC News said cell phones can lead to disturbed sleep, which, as Amanda said, we need sleep. Researchers have found that radiations from cell phones can cause your brain to be deprived of sleep, which in turn interferes with your body's being able to refresh itself. The tissues in your body absorb the radiation given off by your cell phones, and the radiation absorbed can lead to cancer. Like, some girls put their phone in their bras, that can cause breast cancer, or like talking on the phone all day can lead to brain cancer. Cell phones are a huge part of the way we communicate today. Andy Walton believes cell phones help us keep in touch with distant family members and also speech difficulties, and it is easier to contact emergency personnel. Today's communication is extremely advanced compared to when cell phones were first introduced. We can communicate with others all the way across the world and get help from emergency personnel quicker. 87% of American adults own a cell phone. Cell phones are a great way to stay in touch and quickly communicate with others. And as Mark Glaser once said, real-life interactions come second to text messages, Facebook, or emails. It has also been told that communicating through text has decreased the grammar in teens because of all the abbreviations. The Los Angeles Times claims that every LOL and BRB that is sent out causes you to lose grammar skills. And I know every single one of us is guilty of an LOL or a BRB or a TTYL.
That was priceless.
The first like mobile phone was called the Mobile Radio Telephone, which was released in 1945. According to Robert Keith's timeline, the cell phones have put many other communication ways out of business. For example, the payphone. The first type of communication was a telegraph, which was released in 1866, and we have come a long way since then. Cell phones have come a long way from being huge and looking like cordless house phones to a little advanced touchscreen phone. When cell phones first came, it was a privilege to have a cell phone, but today it's a necessity. Cell phones are extremely helpful in today's growing society. They have many good aspects as well as bad. We need to limit our use of cell phones not only for the sake of our grammar, but for our health as well. Sadly, I'm one of those people who walks around with my head down, like through the hallways, just texting away friends, instead of like looking up, making contact with people, and like making new friends and just talking to people, instead of walking through the hallways or down the street, just looking down, like look up. We need more face-to-face interactions, so put the phones away. We need to meet new people and make new friends. Nomophobia is the fear of being without your cell phone or losing your signal. That's it.
Oh, wow.
What's it called? Nomophobia?
Yeah.
Scary.